Excited for the next arc in One Piece? Well, before we get into that, here's all the Easter eggs that you may have missed in the Egghead Island opening. We start off with the title screen and look at the new outfits and possibly new animation style for the new arc. With lighter and more pastel colors, we see outfits for the entire crew, with all of them using the Egghead boots that the crew acquire as they set foot on the island when they meet a part of Dr. Vegapunk. We are shown the Sunny being saved by one of the Vegapunk's creations. Kind of a spoiler for the first episode. Well, this entire thing is full of spoilers, so let's just continue anyway. The crew feast, jump on clouds, and find ruins all within the Vegapunk facility. We get a visual of all the Vegapunks and the OG Vegapunk. First is Shaka and Lilith, then Edison and Atlas, and lastly Pythagoras and York. Throughout the arc, the crew will interact with them, but they were created as extensions of the OG Vegapunk. Respectively, they represent his good, evil, thinking, violence, wisdom, and greed traits. We get our first glimpse of the real Vegapunk, followed by masked characters that will be revealed as Cypherpole Zero. I'm sure the long square nose gave that away, meaning Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy are here. This part comes by fast, but we get a closer look at Luffy and Zoro's outfit, and on screen we see all the Vegapunks, Garp, and the Marines, which we'll all see later on in the arc as a side story, and the cross guild with Buggy, Crocodile, and Mihawk. Luffy goes Gear 5 and grows massive. We see him use the form more often in this arc. We also get a look at the fluid animation, and I hope this will be more prominent in the arc as it fits the tone and the story. Kobe is attempting to escape with Hibari from Hachinosu that is moving with eyes. This is one of the Blackbeard's crew members, Avalo Pizarro, who ate the Isle fruit, turning him into an island human. In this sequence, we get old Luffy, Chopper, and a Seraphim S-Shark, a close-up of Atlas, the Marines trying to save Kobe, Sentomaru, and all the pacifistas, and an amazing shot of Kizaru, who will somewhat be an antagonist in this arc. One of the best Easter eggs will be this reference to Kuma tearing away and running. There is a flashback in this arc that everyone should experience, and that is all I will say. Bonnie is seen and she will be added on to the crew for this arc, and oh boy, her backstory hits different. Sentomaru looks in awe as a light beam hits what I can assume is the dome of Egghead Island. We get a close shot of Shaka and the Seraphims, S-Snake, S-Hawk, and S-Shark. Luffy changes through nearly all of his outfits that he's had in the entire series going backwards. As him and the crew step on different terrain, their outfits change as well. Now it gets juicy as we see Luffy fighting Lucci, but the awakened form of Lucci, since he has the clouds around him just like Gear 5. We see close-up of major fights we are getting in this arc. Kid vs Shanks, Law vs Blackbeard, Garp vs Aokiji, Zoro vs S-Hawk, and Luffy vs Lucci. We get a glimpse of Sabo, Big News Morgan, and Wapol of all people. This will make more sense why he was involved in this later on. We see people supposedly mourning the death of Cobra as the news spread. We see an empty throne that is not so empty anymore with Emo sitting in it. From here we see all the struggling members, Sabo against the world government, Kid against Shanks, Law against Blackbeard, and Kobe just trying to escape. A quick cutaway reveals Princess Vivi changing into Bonnie, who is reaching out to a Kuma bubble. This bubble contains all of his memories before he was fully a pacifista. At the end, we get a top-down view of the crew, the island, and possibly a roadmap to the One Piece at the end. I hope you all enjoyed that breakdown of the newest opening for Egghead Island. Thank you for sticking by. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Thank you all, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Take care and have fun.